So after a bit of a break, a bit longer than I intended it to be, we are back out here trophy hunting, and today we're on Hirschfelden. We need to mainly improve this fox. We only have a 23.951, otherwise red deer would be nice. Maybe we can get a better goose. I think one of these is, yeah, 8,076. But for the most part, the species on this map I'm rather happy with. Maybe if we're lucky we can get another red deer as well. But we have the 247 and the 269, so I'm rather happy with those. But we need a red fox. That's the biggest thing that I'm worried about, and I brought a little help. We've got Radar out here to help us try to find a big fox. And there's just been a patch which hopefully will deal with some of the issues. It said the stamina, they won't lose as much when they are tracking, and they actually gain more XP when they successfully track an animal. And also, there were some bug fixes, and I'm hoping that the issue with not being able to send him out to track foxes has been fixed. So we're going to go down here probably to the end of the road, send him out, and see if we can get a big fox. So basically the plan is to send Radar out, have him track foxes, and pretty much just walk behind him and call for red deer as we go. And the hope with doing that is that we'll be able to get some red deer along the way, maybe a big stag if we're lucky. But that will allow me to not be spooking foxes because I'm going slow anyway, and hopefully that actually works out in our favor. So we just had this roe deer call as we were walking along. I thought we'd bring him in. Unfortunately, he is very small, 95 to 145, and I think that was actually a double lung shot that he's going to run off with a little bit and then go down. Looks like that was the case. So one thing that I've noticed, it seems like if you call the dog off of their tracking, they'll actually be able to start right away again. They don't seem to have that cooldown, so that's good, unless that's actually been fixed with the recent update. I haven't checked that yet. But just a 103 score on this guy, and let's see, can we just send Radar right back out after the foxes? Well, I maybe could if I was close enough. I'll just have him come this way a little bit and see if that will actually work. Let's try it now. And yeah, we don't have any cooldown timer, so that's actually good that if you call him off to shoot something else, he can just start right away again. And we are on to our first red deer, which is not quite mount worthy, but I don't know, I've seen worse. 145 to 170 if he'll stop. We'll just take him with the crossbow wherever, hopefully, and then get back to tracking foxes. I kind of get the feeling that we didn't get a great fox spawn, because a lot of times hunting down in these fields, I would have had one already, although I did have a track. It was from a female, so no point in actually following that. Do I really want to wait? Nah, I'm just going to let the red deer run off. I don't really want to wait for them to all come in to shoot them with a crossbow. It's not really accomplishing anything in terms of getting trophies, so we'll just get them out of here, grab our male, and continue tracking foxes. And just a 155 for him, so let's bring Radar back down here and get back to it. So we are onto another pit stop. 205 to 235 kilograms is a pretty heavy red deer. So I want to follow that and see if he's decent, because I would definitely love to replace that 247 in our lodge with another 260 plus. That would be fantastic. I don't really expect this to be big, but you never know. We have to try. He's actually not bad, but unfortunately he is another 240s red deer, 225 to 255. Though to be honest, we are still missing one large plaque animal. And I wouldn't really mind it being a red deer, so I think we will probably... Oh, that's a red fox. I think we probably will mount him. That's a male as well. So what we're probably going to do here is try to drop the red deer with the crossbow, and then we'll get up on that hill to the left and see if we can bring that red fox in, because we should be good with the 17 HMR being able to see across the field. And where is our stag? He is just hanging over there. He doesn't know we're here, so we'll just kind of wait for him to work his way in, and hopefully that fox isn't close enough to hear the crossbow shot, because I'd like to get him in here and see if he's decent. Alright, and this guy is on his way. He's closing in on 20 meters. I don't think he's quite as big as the other one we have, and I think he might kind of know we're here. Let's just drop him there. Hopefully that fox has stayed. I'm actually not even going to go claim that red deer. I'm just going to work my way up the hill and call that fox in, so hopefully we can just get that out of the way. Oh, and I do see our fox coming in, and he is walking, so that's definitely a good sign there. Let's see, he looks somewhat good size, 21 to 28, 10 to 15 kilograms, so that's a guaranteed 22 plus. And we do have another stag back there even. I'm not going to call that in yet. Actually, yeah, he's pretty far away. I think that'll be alright. And what we can do is just drop that red fox with the 17 now, and I think that'll be silent enough. that other red stag doesn't spook. So once he just gets over that hill, so I'm sure I'm not going to clip that, we will take our shot. Actually, I'll let him get through the brush as well. That should be fine. All right, let's go for that. Oh, that was a little bit high. Still dropped him there, so I think we will just start calling here. I'll crouch my way across there, claim our couple of animals, and potentially 2 wall hangers in a row there. I'll probably not mount the red fox right away, but if he does top the 24 mark, basically, he'll definitely be in the running to replace the one we have. And actually, I think the case will be the same for this guy. I won't mount him right away, but if we don't get anything better than him during the course of the hunt, we'll definitely be throwing him on the wall. And he is a 245, so just 2 smaller than the one we have already mounted, and let's get a quick picture of him. I really like that. I wish I could get the dog a little bit closer, but every time I do, it kind of has his hitbox colliding with the red deer's, so we will go with that. The stag that we are calling in, actually... Oh, what the heck? Are you big? That's kind of messing with things a little. We got to get you to stay. That fox is going to go up on the hill where we called from. Just need to get a quick look at that, see if it's anything decent. It had to come in from so far to just be getting here now. 19 to 26 female. And actually there is our red deer, which is not bad. He's not huge. I think I should probably take the red deer, to be quite honest. I don't know, this is weird. The fox can't be huge. It's a female and a max of 26. And now it knows we're here, so we better use our 308 rival and try to get at least a single lung on this red deer. And hopefully we got that. I didn't expect that to penetrate through to double lung, to be quite honest. I didn't really think it would have the really any chance of doing that at that range. So let's grab our fox and then hopefully go get that red deer as well. And fingers crossed that this guy is a little better at least than what we have mounted. Oh, not bad. 26.7 with a brain shot and all 3 neck bones with that 17 HMR. I think that is at least a good one to mount if we don't get anything better. That's actually so cool. Radar and I just sitting behind our fox, and will he kind of turn back towards the camera like that again? That would be somewhat nice if he would do that. Oh well, that still looks pretty good. And let's go see what happened with that red stag. Hopefully he went down, but the 308 rival at that kind of distance on an animal that big might not have worked too well. I'll be honest, I don't think this red deer is going to die. I didn't see enough blood to where I think it would actually bring him down. And since he wasn't big, I'd much rather get back on the fox hunt and try to find something better there. Maybe we'll end up running into him again anyway, but I don't really want to take the time to track him when I know he's not that special. Alright, so I fast traveled just to try to find another fox because we'd end up tracking the same one, and we got another good stag out here, but again, he's just a 240. He's 230 to 255 again. I think that was the same estimate as last time, so we'll try to get him in here, bring him down, and then we'll just see if he's bigger than the other one, so at least we'll have one good one to mount. So go figure, 2 really nice red stags this hunt already, and a pretty decent fox as well. I don't know, I kind of think this guy is just a bit bigger than the other one. I'm guessing this guy is going to be like 246, 247, somewhere in there. And I think once he stops again, we should be set to take him with the crossbow. So luckily we are loaded. I kind of thought I might not have loaded this since last time. That's probably 30-ish meters. And down he goes. So let's go see if we actually have a slightly better one than the other one we just shot. But not bad. A couple of good stags. That's one of the problems that I have quite often on this map is actually getting good stags. And 2 that quickly, I will definitely take that. Looks like just nothing but female wild boar out here. But let's just take a look then and see what we got for a score. And he is actually, I think, a little bit smaller. 245.188 this time. So we will just leave him there and get back on the fox hunt. So we've got a fox out here that Radar is in the process of trying to find. I just actually haven't spotted it yet, so I don't know what we're dealing with. But let's get a look and see if it's anything decent or at least big enough to top what we have. And definitely not 13 to 20 female. So I want to let Radar find it so we can get the XP. So right now he's at 2273.5. I want to see how much he gets for successfully finding an animal, because that has just recently been changed. And he should be pointing to it rather soon, so we can actually get the answer to that. And then it looks like we'll probably have to call the fox back in to where we can get a shot at it. But just to kind of see what that update to the XP has done, I just wanted to actually see that and know what the XP was, because as soon as he gets over that hill, I think he's going to see it. And then we will be able to know the answer to that. Oh, actually, there's the fox, and radar is like just going down the side of the hill there, so he's quite close. I think I'll actually... Oh, okay, he just spotted... He actually went up to level 12 there, so he gained a lot. He went from 2273 to 2413. That's like 150 XP for finding a fox. That's a lot. And he did go down to 175% of the XP gain. But we're going to do a little bit of calling here, bring that fox back in, and hopefully get it. Actually, is that the fox there? Yeah, it is. Wonder if I can get a shot on that. Good enough. That'll work. Definitely didn't want to wait for it to come in if I didn't have to, since it was like a 13 to 20 female or something, but that was a lot of XP gained by the dog. That's really good, I think, because especially in this hunt, that's the first one he's actually pointed out, because the other two foxes that we've seen ended up coming into the call and just showed up when we had that red deer. I don't know if he's like trying to track geese all the time. I don't know if those are distracting him and that's why we're not finding very many fox, or if we just have a really bad fox spawn, but we're really not seeing any of those compared to what I would expect here on Hirschfelden. Actually, that shot wasn't as bad as I thought. Right lung and stomach, I thought it was just straight intestine, but a 17.6 score, and I don't know, we've kind of accomplished what I wanted, so I think we will work our way over towards the goose blind. I've been there once, there was nothing special, but we'll kind of go along that path and see if there's any big geese there to top what we have. I think we need 8,076 or higher, so we'll see. That's actually not a bad looking tail on that pheasant. 21 to 27, I would say it's probably on the upper end of that. And if I can... Maybe I can't get on these rocks. Apparently not. If we can just get prone here in the grass where we can see, we'll just take him out. I do have the lower velocity rounds loaded. And drop that guy. I thought there was one... Oh, there's actually a bunch and a roe deer up there. I didn't see any of that. I know there's a pheasant over there to the right that's a male, but I thought I may have seen a male like down in that kind of ditch. So we'll head over that way. Hopefully the roe deer spooking doesn't spook whatever pheasant's there, but I'm pretty sure there is another male. Alright, so that kind of accomplished what I wanted. I think they are pretty much just going to hide there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I had seen a male down in this ditch somewhere, and I didn't get to see at all if it was big. So we'll grab... Oh, wait. Is that more pheasants? It is. There's a lot more in this field than I realized, but we'll grab our male here, which I think I just walked past. 26.2, as I thought he's not bad, but I don't think I could mount that over a 8,000 goose, and I think I do see the other pheasant. I'm pretty sure he's right there, even though I can't actually spot him. Maybe not. I'm somewhat... Oh, wait. No, I think that is him. And I can't... it's a little guy. 14 to 20. Might as well get him anyway. Wonder if we can get one out of the air, just for fun. We'll wait for that to actually start landing. Can I get my breath back? Too close. Shot a little bit underneath it, but anyway. Wait a minute. Where did I shoot the other one at now? I'm gonna have to back up until the thing lights up. There it is. And yeah, just a 19 score on that, but a few more animals down and a few more kills to add. I'm working on getting to 40,000 hunter score. I'm under 1,000 away, so everything counts. Well, this is a little bit... Oh, wait. That's actually a goose. And that decoy is staring at me, and it's very weird. But there is one goose out here? That's so weird. Usually there's a lot more than that. I do hear my dog coming, but I don't think he spooked them all. A couple of pheasants out here as well, but apparently we're shooting the one goose that's landed out here. That's bizarre. I'm very surprised that there's not more out here, but this has kind of been one of those hunts where there's not a lot of animals. Luckily, they have been pretty quality, like a couple of good red deer and the one red fox as well. So, can you, like, not hide? Actually, you know what? You can shoot through a decoy. Decoys do not actually have a hitbox, so you can shoot through them if you have to. I just kind of thought of that on the fly, so that's actually information worth knowing and telling people about. But we'll go grab that. I don't think it was very big. I didn't even pay any attention. And then we might just call it a hunt. It's been quite a long hunt, just without a lot of animals. So I do apologize if this ends up being somewhat short, but hopefully it's still decent with the kills we've had. And I guess I do got to back out and mount the couple animals that we've had. I think just one red deer and the red fox. So 2 decent mounters. I think I'll probably shoot a couple of these pheasants because we're here, though. And yeah, not too special here. It was a male 5492 score, and I am going to go grab a shotgun. I've been using the 16 gauge a lot, so I'll probably get that. And we might as well let Radar point to one of these pheasants just to get him some XP. Alright, he's on his way over there. I might as well give him like the 150 XP. He's actually refreshed again. So I don't think I've ever had a dog where they've gone like down and then back up in terms of the stamina they're at. So maybe that's been changed. Maybe that was what they were talking about in the game update, but that's actually good. So we'll get the full XP amount for him actually pointing to one of these pheasants, and then we'll see if we can get 1 or 2 out of the air when they actually take off. I thought there was a male out here when I came over here, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. But when I was looking around there looking at the goose, I definitely didn't see one. Alright, and he's pointing, so he got his experience. Let's just go ahead and flush them. See if we can get this one. Oh, that's kind of fast. And oh, that was way too early. That was way too early. I should have gotten 2 of those. Definitely should have gotten 2. Can I hit that far away? Wow, that was laggy. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. Alright, we'll take our 1. I really should have got that second one. That was bad. I mentioned working on Hunter score. I definitely just cost myself 2 there. But at least we got the 2 for this one. A 5.8 scoring pheasant. That's actually a tiny female. And let's head back to the lodge and take a look at how the red deer and red fox look in there. By the way, how cool would it be if we could bring our dogs into the trophy lodges, even if they like sat at the door? That would be just so cool to have the dogs in here. I don't know why I think that, but I think it would be pretty fun. That red deer does not look bad over there. He's got some pretty long tines, which I definitely like. But when you compare him to the 269 there, you can definitely see that he's smaller. And then I did leave the 247 over here for now. And then we have our red fox, which I'm pretty happy with. I'd like to improve upon it later in the series, but at least a 26.7 male is not bad. So we are getting pretty close, I think, to wrapping up Season 2 of Let's Go Trophy Hunting. Probably another trip or 2 on Timber Gold. We need a couple of better elk, I think, than 360s. And then maybe once again here on Hirschfelden, I'd like to get at least 1 better stag and maybe improve on that red fox. I don't know about white rum. I'm pretty happy with the white rum species. 1763 snowshoe, a 14 Arctic fox. We've got a couple of 29 polar bears. That one 29.7, 29.7 again, and a 29.6. Yeah, we actually have to get a grizzly bear off Timber Gold still. And then that should be just about it. So maybe 4 or 5 more episodes. And then we'll be moving on to a whole new set of reserves for a fresh trophy lodge. But for now, with that, thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video. It is very much appreciated, and I will see you next time.